So Kim and I are doing something crazy today. We're in Taipei. This is the reason why we came here actually. We're about to run a full backyard marathon, ultra marathon. So more details on that in a bit. We're just arriving a little bit late. All right, thank you.
Go, go, go.
Go, go, go. Hello, registration. So Kim and I are here in Taipei, Taiwan, doing our first backyard ultra marathon. For those of you that don't know, I convinced the family to sign up for the Javelina 100. It's a 100-mile race in October in Arizona. Our son did it 2 years ago. My wife, Kim, did it probably about 8 or 10 years ago. Nobody's finished it yet. I thought we as a family, we were kind of done running. And then last year I came up with the great idea, let's register for the Javelina 100. So we're going to do some backyard ultras around Asia this year. For those of you that don't know what a backyard ultra is, it is a race with no ending. The only end is when you quit or fail to start, or you don't make the time. So what happens is there's a 4.167 mile loop. You have 1 hour to finish it. If you finish it early, you get a break. If you finish it late, you're out. At the top of every hour, we go 4.167 miles. So let me show you. Check-in table over there. There's some tents and stuff over here. And this is where Kim and I are, right over here. And she's doing her video.
Now, if you finish early, you happen to finish early.
At the start of every lap, you have to be in this little area that's surrounded by the red chalk. This is the starting corral. You have to be here at exactly right at the start. If you're not here, you are disqualified. You no longer can run.
来，首先欢迎我们大家参加我们今年2025年的世界后花园极限绕。看你的帐篷，看你那一圈就失格了，你就失败了，就不用跑了。
Ours is a little bit longer, just a little, just a little. I'm going to explain how the course goes, but it's also marked with yellow chalk. And also for the first one, I will go on a bike in front of you so you guys can follow. But the course goes up this bridge, up the ramp. You go across the bridge, you take a right, you run about 1 kilometer, you turn around, and then you keep running along the river, you cross another bridge, not this one, and you come back on this route, 6.71K. The turns are marked with yellow chalk, mostly the turns. Otherwise, you just keep running straight.
我们这次的路线跟我们去年。
So, one more rule, you cannot, a couple just major rules for this event. This is an event that takes place around the world. We all have to follow the same rules. So you cannot receive any support once you're on the course. That's one rule. You have to be back within an hour. And that's the check-in place, the little square over there. We will guide you when you come back, don't worry. But you have to check in over there. We have a timing chip. We're also going to write you down. If you no longer want to run, you got to let us know that you want to DNF. So let us know if you are ready to quit. You're going to hit that gong, boom, and you're going to receive a little finisher gift from us.
我们这个规定，这个比赛的世界规定是，一旦你出发的时候是不可以接受来自你的朋友在中间给你的。哦，哎，等一下。入境的。那边子后面都不要。哎，你们两个。
Get in the box.
3、2、来一张，3，好，祝大家玩得开心。
Just started the first yard, the first loop with an uphill, and my music isn't working, so we'll have to deal with that at some point. Look where we are. We're in about last place. That doesn't mean anything though, does it? Live race update for you. Kim and I are officially in last place. But that doesn't mean a thing, does it, Kim?
No, it doesn't.
So this part of the course has a switchback, and the two first runners just passed us, and here's the third guy right here. They're way ahead of me and Kim.
1 mile. Time 12 minutes 48 seconds.
Hello.
What's the cutoff for you?
People are smiling right now. They may not be smiling.
So Kim and I just finished our first mile. Our pace was 12:48, which is actually exactly what we wanted to do this first loop. We wanted to average a 13-minute, maybe slightly lower, only giving us like a 5-minute break after this first loop. So we're right on track. Everybody else is going too fast. One of the uphills right there, we're going over a bridge, a pretty big bridge. And then the finish line for the first lap is just to the right of that white bridge over there. So there's the finish line for the first yard, or the first lap. We're right around 54 minutes, which is exactly where we wanted to be time-wise. And it's funny, Kim and I are actually finishing this first lap last. And again, just want to reiterate, there is no penalty for being last. Lap 1 went good, about to start lap 2. So far so good, on track. 52 minutes for my second loop, gives me about an 8-minute break. One issue though, you can probably even see it in the camera, it's my right foot. I've got burning nerve pain. It happens a lot of the times I run around mile 6. So I'm at about mile 8.3 right now. We'll see how it goes. Kim finishing up lap 2. Yay. How you doing, Kim?
Hey.
So let's see what's going on after 2 yards. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 no-shows, 17 no-shows. It looks like somebody did stop at the end of 1 and somebody at the end of 2. So we're about to start lap 3 right now. Another 30 seconds. Up the big hill for the third time. So I'm just coming up on the finish. Lap 3 means I'm over 12 miles. This loop I did in about 51 minutes. So I've got 9-minute rest. Kim and another group are pretty far behind me, so the rest is going to be a little less than mine. I'm sure Kim's still doing good though. We'll give you an update. Here's Kim finishing lap 3 out there. Doesn't look like anybody dropped. And we just started lap 4. And up the hill for the 4th time. So hey there, finishing the next loop. I think it's 4, but I actually lost count. I imagine it's 4. And I'm about 48 or 49 minutes, probably about 30 seconds to a minute away from the finish line, so I'll get a good 10-minute break this time. Can eat some food, mix up some drinks, and go from there. So this is the end of yard 4, and there's no more drops. So it's about the same as the end of 2. 5th time up the hill. Closing in on finishing the 5th loop. A little slower, maybe around 50, 51 minutes, and starting to feel it. Here comes Kim, finishing lap 5. Let's see after 5 if anybody else dropped. Oh, someone dropped. Someone dropped at 3. Someone dropped at 4. So still pretty full board. Almost forgot to share the 6th time up the hill. So finishing lap 6 here, which is 25 miles. You know what? It's pretty good. We'll finish this lap in about 52 or 53 minutes, and this time Kim is ahead of me. She is right up there. So she's finishing strong. For me, I mean, it's a lot of work. Something I'm glad we're doing. It's better than sitting on a couch, and it's probably time for me to start running again to get to the finish line. They moved the board because it was raining, but still pretty full. So this is still start of lap 7, which is over marathon distance, official ultra marathon distance. Kim, ultra marathon distance.
Still got 30 seconds.
Official. If you finish this lap.
I'll finish it. Time 6 minutes, 8 seconds.
Confirmed.
Current split
With the two
pace
guys in
12
front of
minutes,
us.
15
This is
seconds.
lap 7, not lap 6. That means after this lap, we're past the marathon and into ultra marathon territory. Woohoo! So this is the end of lap 7, and I'm gonna get in around 55 or 56 minutes. Means I'm gonna have 4 or 5 minutes as a break. And one of the commitments I made was not to quit at the end, at the aid station or whatever. So, gonna be starting lap 8 here in a little bit. So they're getting ready to start lap 8. And there's a few more that rang the gong. We didn't yet, but the race starts in 3 minutes and I just returned. So I'm gonna be starting. I don't know if I'm gonna be finishing, but I'm gonna be starting. Going up the hill for the 8th time. Some of us didn't think we were going 8, did we?
No. I don't think I'm going 8. I think I'm going 7.5 maybe.
No, man, you can do 8. You started it.
Yeah. You know, we'll be crossing 50 kilometers.
I have faith that I can do it. I think you can do it too.
I believe in you.
I believe in you. Come on, Northeasterner, New Jersey, a Jersey boy.
I gotta believe.
So hey, little update for you. I have 1 mile left. Lap 8 should put me around 33, 34 miles. And I have about 14 and a half minutes left to make it. So I'm not sure if I'll make it or not. But actually, I'm gonna commit to making it. I appreciate all the well wishes because I know that's what you're doing. You're wanting me to make it. So for you, I'm gonna do it. One more update for you all. I'm at about 57 minutes, probably about 2 minutes from the finish line. So I will have a minute rest before I start lap 9. So there's the board right there. Hey baby, we did 8 laps. You're going again, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you coming?
Yeah, of course I am. It's a piece of cake. A little update. So I finished lap 8, like I told you guys I was gonna. I had a minute and 30 seconds to spare. I lined up for lap 9. I crossed the start line, then decided I had had enough, and I rang the bell, and I got my did not finisher medal made out of wood. Kim is still out there. And this was quite an event. Kim and I, especially me, I had pretty much stopped running like 2 years ago. I thought I was done running. And then, like I had said earlier in the video, I came up with a great idea. Hey, let's run a 100-mile race in October 2025. And this ends up being just a really good training opportunity. So that's why we did it. I'm happy. I went 33.36 miles. For you people in the metric world, that's over 53 kilometers. It is the longest I've ever run in my entire life. And I hate to say it, I'm gonna have to do a couple more of these before October. So I know these videos aren't super interesting to some of you, but I'm gonna have to do them just to share what we're doing. And in a couple minutes here, I'll give you an update on Kim's progress, because Kim started lap 9 and there's a good chance she's gonna finish lap 9. So we'll know here in about 50 minutes. So I wanted to video Kim coming in, but I didn't expect her to come in at 53 minutes. Good job, Kim.
One more.
Just one more?
I think so.
You can do more than that. Good lap.
I paced a guy for his lap. He was having a hard time. He's a nice guy. His name's Koen. He's from Belgium.
So they just rang the 2-minute bell. That means Kim has 2 minutes left. And I'm probably gonna watch the start from this chair right here. What did they just do, Kim?
Rang the bell.
The 1-minute bell. Have fun, Kim. That was the 1-minute bell.
That was the cue.
It was? I told Kim I was going to record the start from sitting down, but I lied. So it's 6:50 p.m. We started at 9 a.m. That means Kim has been going for 9 hours and 50 minutes. Expect her in here in the next couple minutes, somewhere between 2 and probably 5 or 6 minutes. So I'm going to get up. I'm going to get up slowly and walk my way over, just over to there, the finish line, and I'll record her coming in and see what she has planned. I don't know how that will show up in video, but that's the first bridge that we were running over, and Kim's running over it at night, so pretty cool. And here comes Kim. Lap 10, 41.6 miles.
10 loops.
Woo! Good job, Kim.
45 left.
Lap 11, Kim. Good job, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the gong thing,
Peter! Yeah, we'll get you, we'll get you.
I get it. Okay.
Hold on, hold on. Okay, you can do whatever you want, but also we're gonna do the official picture, which is with Peter.
Want me to film it for you? Oh, yeah, thank you.
And also,
Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you so much. This was fun.
Smash that gong, Kim.
first. Hello, first smile. And then smack it. Okay, and hit it. Really hard, really hard. Control it out.
Good job.
Nicely done. Thank you. Congrats again.
So much.